Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be taking a look at a non-XL team. We're going to be using Trevenant and Double Water. So I was doing some other things today, kind of played around with this team for a bit. Now I did a couple of sets, and I didn't have Swampert on the team at all, right? Didn't see a single grass lead. There was Trevenants, but they weren't in the lead at all. Put the Swampert up in the front. First thing I saw was a grass. So we decided to go ahead and do this team here, and it worked out nice. Now, the whole concept is to make them think they got rid of the water. Maybe they're baiting it out. We go ahead and throw it in. Maybe we had a swap. We throw whatever in, depending upon what we saw on the front, Swampert or Empoleon, and we take care of business. The water's gone. They're like, okay, the water's gone. And then they kind of go about their business carefree without the water anymore, but bam, they see another water, and, well, hopefully we're able to work around that. Now, I made this team based on the meta that we currently do have. Seeing a lot of poisons, seeing a lot of things that Empoleon could take out, and then Trevenant on its side, as well as another water type, Swampert in this case, which I find to be extremely kind of OP because of its Mud Shot and Hydro Cannon. Yeah, it's really weak to grass, but okay. There's really, anyways, we don't need to go down that route. It's just a really good Pokemon, let's just put it that way, right? And that's pretty much it, okay? We could talk about this more and more, but let's get into the commentary here, folks. If you do enjoy my videos, give it a thumbs up. I do believe my son's going to be showing up any time now while I'm editing this, and whenever he does come over, I make the best dinners. Oh, yeah. We're talking about homemade lasagna, homemade spicy noodles, maybe some, I don't know, panini sandwiches. Something delicious. It's always going to be nice and fresh when he comes over to Dad's house. All right, anyways, here we go with the Obstagoon lead. Let's talk about this. This is a major problem for both the lead and in the back because of, well, we have Empoleon, which is going to be still weak to fighting here. So the game plan is to let this first one go through. Okay, no problem. And we're just going to keep bullet seeding here. Now, we will shield one, and we need to bring this thing very low. They're not going to shield up, right? They're going to let it go through. They're going to win this matchup with a little bit of health left. Therefore, we're going to be able to go in there and farm down with Empoleon, more than likely just getting in a waterfall, and that's going to be it. But that's not the case here. It looks like we're going to go ahead and throw in Swampert. Now, the reason why I said that is because sometimes it's a little different. Sometimes I farm a little bit more, you know, whatever the case may be, a little bit of lag, all right? So that's how I deal with that usually. All right, Swampert comes in here. They're bringing in a Heracross. This isn't bad at all if that's their answer. So we're going to go ahead and get that off and swap into our Empoleon. Now, why in the world would I do this? Because I figured, all right, let's just see what we can do here. They go Rock Blast. We call the bait. I couldn't believe it. We're letting this go through. Now I'm going to show you a mistake I made, the reason why I left this in here. And we'll talk about me swapping in with that. So I needed to get that off to get a shield from them and then threaten this Excadrill in the back. Now you're going to see I could have won if I would have gotten that off. Now, I guess they could have let it go, but at the same time, we would have done a massive amount of damage with that Empoleon, with that little bit of time in there. So, yeah, we didn't use that energy we had, and it's over. I'm just going to let this go. Maybe I could have called a Rock Slide. So, all right, let's talk about this. That video that you saw where it lagged, where I like 1,000% won, where we had the Alolan Golem lead, and I swapped into an Empoleon up against a Machamp. I still won, right? Exactly. Sometimes you have to make weird plays that seem like, what in the heck is this woman doing right now to pull off the win? And they do work. All right, anyways, up against the Muck here. They're going straight for the Dark Pulse. I expect them to go for another Dark Pulse. Usually I'm seeing a lot of Acid Spray baiting. For some reason, all of a sudden, it's magically have stopped. I think people are catching on, and they're saying, you know what, that's not the best play. You know, I'm getting this Acid Spray, and it's really not doing much for me here. Not saying it's a bad move in certain situations. Okay, anyway. So they have a Nidoqueen back there. We're going to go ahead and throw the Seed Bomb. No shield, damn it. All right, they're swapping into their Trevenant again. We're going to go ahead and shield this up because the key here is we kind of don't want to be matched up against the Trevenant with our Swampert. All right, so we need to keep this Trevenant in the fight as long as possible and put on as much pressure as possible. So they're definitely going to let this go through because if you do count and pay attention, you know if you're at the same energy as the other Trevenant, it's not there. You're not there at that energy yet. So they go straight Blind Shadow Ball. That's our win con. That's it. I swear I was going to lose this, all right? So we throw this because I'm not taking any chances. And this Nidoqueen, there's no way in hell is going to beat me. But I forget, or I didn't realize they had another shield. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, whoa, hold the hell up. I didn't know that. It's a good thing because I almost went Earthquake, to be honest. So we get to a Hydro Cannon here, and Yeah, another Earth Power would have obviously done us in, so we're going to go ahead and take that win there. Almost threw it because I wasn't paying attention that they had another shield. All right, into the next battle here, folks. Let's see what we have. Another Obstagoon. Great. I mean, this is actually good for you to see, so you can see how I work out of these bad leads, because it is a crucial lead to see an Obstagoon with this team here. Because what are you going to do? Swap into Swampert, get countered, and then what? You're going to see the Obstagoon matched up with you again with the Empoleon and or the Trevenant. So it's just best to stay here, do as much damage as you possibly can, and unfortunately call Trevenant good to go. All right, it's just going to have to go down with the ship here. Now we're going to shield this up like we've discussed before, and getting off another Seed Bomb here, getting as low as possible. While the counter is really not doing much, they're going to be forced to throw. So this one's a little bit different. They do have more energy, so they're going to go ahead and throw it. I don't know if they're going to be able to get it off though. So bam, we take them out, and we go in there with the Empoleon because the Obstagoon was the threat. If they're coming in here with a regular Kanto Muck, I mean, it's actually not the worst, okay, because it does have Thunder Punch, so I can't just dismiss it like it's so bad of a matchup or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and catch this Thunder Punch with our Swampert here. Oh my goodness, we do. How nice is that? So they're going to stay here and probably throw a Dark Pulse, and then I would imagine they swap. Maybe there's something in the back that really doesn't want to see a Swampert, and it's a Crobat. All right, we're in business here, so we can still pull this one off. We're going to go ahead and go for the... I mean, I'm acting like this is a bad situation to be in. Let me rephrase that. We're going to win this battle. This is looking amazing because we still do have Empoleon, and we're going to be getting to a Hydro Cannon. I think I may... All right, we're letting this go. Oh, all right, so here's where I screwed up. Okay, so I should have swapped here, but I was trying to hit that Hydro Cannon. We had a CMP. It happens, but it doesn't really matter at this point. It's fine. Resisted Poison. Thunder Punch, yeah, it's super effective, but it's really not like ultra threatening at this point. Swampert's really not going to do much for us. I mean, it does have a bit of health. I guess it can if it came down to it and we found ourselves in some sort of lag and they took us out. Oh, by the way. Yeah, we're going to see some lag too, for sure. Yeah, right when I'm about to win, as a matter of fact. Yeah, right when I'm like in 29 something. I'm not going to give you the actual number of where I'm at, but yeah, almost legend, and it lags like before. And I don't want to hear this, oh, the server maintenance. Yeah, it happened, that one video when the server maintenance was going on. But let me tell you a secret. That was actually occurring all the time before this little couple of days server maintenance. So you can't throw it on the back of that, all right? It's just, look, I'm not attacking any of my subscribers or my normal watchers or anything like that. I don't want it to feel like that. It's just, I feel like every time there's something that's so suspicious, everybody has to come out with an excuse as to why it's okay. It's like, no, like I see everybody is curious and questioning, yeah, this is a little bit weird. There's people out there, I see you guys, but there's people who are defending. It's like, look, I wanted to make an analogy here, but I don't want to sit here forever trying to think of one, but you understand exactly where I'm coming from, right? Some of these matchups and some of the lag when it occurs is a little too odd. It's a little too odd. It's like, I don't know, damn, maybe I should go and get a couple of lottery tickets. Psh, because with these odds, I'm looking like I'm going to win the lottery, right? Anyways, let's get back into this here. So we have an Empoleon up against our Trevenant. We got 2 shields. We're looking juicy. We're looking good-ish, maybe. Let's see. I wasn't paying attention. What's going on here? All right. Going for the Seed Bomb. They don't want to give up that damn shield. I think they have that Lapras in the back with like 2 HP, right? 2 or 3 HP or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and swap into our Empoleon. Now, what I was fearing is they wouldn't tap at all, but they do go Drill Peck, and I mean, I guess we caught. So technically, it's not all bad. We go and farm down. Hey, not bad at all, and we take the win there. They back out. Alrighty, nice, nice. I love Trevenant. I love Empoleon. Swampert is damn good. I enjoy it for sure. So we had a good lead with the Swampert. They're going to be bringing in their Trevenant. Now let's talk about this. Good leads are amazing. Let's not beat around the bush. You get a good lead, you're good to go. But that does not mean you'll win. And I'm going to say, I had this occur to me a few times, happen to me, where I had a Swampert lead, they swap into a Trevenant, and I'm stuck here like, crap. So what do I do? I pretty much stay with the Trevenant, do as much damage as possible. Go in here with the Empoleon. I'm going to farm a bit here. See if we can farm them down. Oh, they're swapping and locking. That's even freaking better. All right, sounds good to me. I love it when you do that. You remember that old Saints Row taunt that I was talking about, Saints Row 2? So we're getting them down to about 2 HP. They've got loaded energy, so we're going to have to think about that. We're going to have to just take it here. Not too sure what they're going to throw. Going for a Mega Horn. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take them out with a quick move. They got that Swampert in the back. We immediately swap into our Trevenant, knowing that they're locked. And we're going to get that last shield and really put on the pressure here with the Trevenant. If we get hit by Hydro Cannon, it's just, it's over. But we have 2 shields, and I will secure this win with it. I don't give a dang. All right, if you want to swap here, okay, there you go. Very nice. You swap into Trevenant. We're going to go ahead and shield this up, farm you down, go for a Seed Bomb. And we have enough energy. We just made it. How perfect was that, folks? Love to see it. Going for the Seed Bomb, which will easily KO this Swampert. Shadow, as a matter of fact. All right, good to go. Good game. On to our next one. What are we going to see in the lead? Empoleon, let's go. That's a good lead. They're swapping into their own Trevenant. And here we go again. Just as we were talking about in that last game, except for the Swampert lead with the Trevenant, we had an Empoleon. So good lead, but they're swapping into Trevenant, making it an awkward place for me to be. All right, so like I discussed, we kind of need to win this matchup here. It would be good. It would be nice without using 2 shields. So here we go. And unfortunately, we're not able to farm down. So we're going to let this go, calling it here. It's a Shadow Ball, unfortunately. So yeah, I wasn't counting. I wasn't paying attention. I'm too into the commentary. And another thing about the commentary, if I miscall somebody, like a Pokemon's name, and you want to tell me, that's fine. That's cool. I just want to let you know, though, when you do commentary like this at this fast rate, at this ×2 speed, you tend to kind of slip up on your words sometimes. And instead of going back and editing a whole phrase or paragraph of talking, and then, having the weird voice fluctuate, I just leave it in. I figure you guys know what I'm talking about, right? All right. Anyways, so they go for a Leaf Storm, and we shield it. That's great. All right, so we have the Empoleon here. We're in a shieldless battle. The things are getting a little bit sweaty. Everything matters at this point of what we do. All right, we're getting through an extra quick move, which, like I said, everything matters at this point when shields are down. Getting that through was great because now we're able to farm them down. In comes the Roserade. We're going to go straight for the Drill Peck. This is not going to KO, though. It's going to take a couple more, but they say, yeah, you got me. Okay, enough. Okay, fair enough. Good game. Moving on to our next opponent, folks. What are we going to see here? Oh, Charizard. Now, this is horrible. And this is where it puts a smile on your face. And you get a sticker, too. If I could talk. Puts a smile on my face because we go in with the water. They're thinking, let's get rid of this water type, right? So we're up against the Machamp. No problem, no problem. All right. But we still have the Empoleon, so this is even better, right? And they're letting it go through. I'm very curious. So they come in here with the Sylveon. Okay, they figured, all right, we're going to be able to handle this water here. They got the Trevenant. We got the Charizard. I'm sure they got some sort of Machamp or something in the back, right? Something of the sort. Just like he's always running. Yeah, that's exactly what I got. There's no Steel and Water back here at all. So we're not shielding anything up. There's no way. We're going to go in here with the Trevenant, and we're not shielding it yet again. We don't need to, because the Empoleon's going to be able to handle it. There they go, and we go into our Empoleon immediately, and this is where we have to actually call it. We could still potentially lose, I guess. Maybe. I mean, Sylveon in the back, nah. Well, if we let a Blast Burn go through, yeah, it would have been over for sure. All right, so we called it. We're taking them out. Sweet. We have no shields. In comes their last Pokemon, and they don't even get off their charge. They say, yeah. Okay, you got me again. Good game. Well, I can't say again. I'm kind of stringing along the last battle of that one. All right, so we have another Obstagoon. Got the Steel in the back. We're really pulling out those fighting moves today, aren't we? All right, so here we go. We're going to go straight for the Seed Bomb and just play this the way we've played it before. It's an unfortunate lead, but it's part of the territory. If you're going to be running that Steel in the back with the Ghost in the front, Obstagoons are real. Alrighty, so here we are. It's going to do this thing here. Sorry. We've seen it before. We'll use one shield. We do come out of this battle with a shield loss. Deficit to them. They'll be winning with 2 shields, but, it's the cost. I could just do this, try to play around it, or I can just be, have an attitude and back out, right? I'm not going to win. I'll fight to the damn end. Let's go. You want to come at me with this fire lead, with this dark lead? Bring it on. All right, I'll still make it happen. Let's get it. All right, so we're bringing in the Swampert here because they're not low enough for us to go with the Empoleon. They're going to counter the hell out of us or cross-chop us, which we don't want to see. So we'll just go in here with the Empoleon since we can get to Hydro Cannon in about, 2 seconds. Bringing in a Crobat. This is a good sign if they're bringing in a Crobat because this is a winning matchup for us still. Yeah, we're half health. And they got a Muck in the back. You see where this is going? I do. Yeah, this is looking really good. Now, you can't say, oh, you won, right? You gotta always stay on your toes. You have the lag variable. You have baiting. People know what they're doing. right? When they make their way up this high, they didn't get here, out of nowhere. Here's the lag. Here's the lag. There you go. How did that occur at the most crucial moment? Yet again, every time. Is there literally somebody at Niantic watching this? Is there an exploit we do not know, folks? What the heck is going on here? I don't think they would have been able to get to that charge move if they did not do that. Or, sorry, if that lag did not occur. Let me rephrase myself here. What was that? It's just go battle league. Just go battle lag. Really? Again, with the timing of at the most crucial moment? Yeah, no. I'm not buying it anymore. I'm not going to put any blame, but it's just a little weird. Anyways, next battle, we have a mirror match with the Trevenant. Let's see what we have going on here. Yep. All right, now, like we've talked about before, the whole baiting thing, your opponent's going to know where you're at. You both are at the same level here, okay? You build up to the Shadow Ball, and it's a mystery. All right, we understand that. I had to call them, okay, we baited, or they baited, and we shielded, fine, it's fine. They're not at a Shadow Ball. That was too quick. So this is what you do. You build up to the Shadow Ball. Oh, my goodness, I screwed up. I was supposed to go for Shadow Ball. Oh, they swapped. That's why I didn't do it. Okay. All right, so essentially with the Trevenant matchup, the mirror match, you saw what will happen there. If they immediately throw, you're not even at your Shadow Ball, you let it go. If they want to use another shield, you build up to the Shadow Ball. And, I mean, I guess they could shield it up, but more than likely they'll let it go. You could take the win there, right? Anyways, we're up against this thing. Now, I didn't really want to do that, but I just did it because I didn't want them to hit me with another Dark Pulse. So we're just going to go for the Earthquake here. Just do as much damage as we can to that Lapras, bringing it down half, immediately swapping because we know they have that Trevenant. And this is still a very winnable matchup. We're just going to simply shield this up and hope. Oh, I was going to say hope it farmed down. I guess not. All right, yeah, probably best to just throw this here. Get it out of here. Just get it out of here. It doesn't matter if the Lapras has a shield with the amount of health that it does have. We still have 2 Pokemon. If I really wanted to get fancy, I suppose I could have caught a charge move or something like that. But I have faith in Empoleon, as you can see here. It's all good, right? It's all good, man. I can't wait for that new season to come out. I'll honestly have stopped looking online to see when it's getting released. I'm sick of the clickbaits. There's so many clickbait articles with it. Anyway, I'm just thinking about the lasagna I'm going to be making later when my son comes over. Oh my gosh, folks, I make some mean lasagna, like scratch. I'm not buying a kit. I'm making this all from scratch. You buy the garlic, you buy the onions, you buy the meat, the noodles, all that good stuff. The feta. Oh yeah, it's all homemade. Anyways, what's going on here? I wasn't paying attention. Got a Gyarados. Okay, we're gonna swap here into our Empoleon, and I'm expecting a crunch here. Yep. Now they may throw an Aqua Tail towards the end if they're feeling like they can't get to that crunch. That could trick you up, but probably another crunch here. Yeah, definitely going to just let that go. Now, I wanted to farm, but it was getting a little close, so I said, yeah, I'm good. I'll just take you out right now. Got some lag going on there, little lag. That's not the bad lag, right? There's nothing really crazy suspicious happening, I suppose. Anyways, in comes Venusaur. We're going to go ahead and throw this, threatening it, getting a shield out of them. They get some farm, but it's nothing too big here. The only thing we need to worry about is having that damn thing go up against our Swampert, and I do believe this is the last battle. This is a 5-0 if I can pull this off, folks. Right? A 5-0 to bring me very close to Legend. Again, I'm not going to say where I'm at, but it's damn close. Bringing in the Swampert to catch or whatever. Yeah, I just catch that. And if you're thinking, whoa, what do you mean catch? Like, that was a Surf, not very effective. Yeah, it's not very effective to Trevenant, but it adds up with those ice quick moves on it, and I need to keep it alive as long as possible. Swampert's going to do its job here. Didn't really want to KO. All right, so what am I doing? No, I'm not getting any lag. This was intentional. All right, advanced strategies, folks. We needed a little extra farm. All right, and we got it too. So in comes the Venusaur. We have to have them, shield up. Okay, beautiful. We got them to shield from our bait. Now we go for Shadow Ball. Trevenant putting in that damn work. Now they're trying to build it to 2 charge moves here. That's because we have a shield. All right. Actually, I don't think they didn't because they can't hit it here. And we take the win. Not quite. It's not over yet. Now we get our 5-0. All right. Double water Trevenant team doing pretty good for me. It was a nice day, folks. When will I hit Legend? Who gives it? When it happens, it happens. I'm going crazy. I really am. I think I've lost about a couple of years of my life because of this annoyingness GBL stuff. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care, trainers.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!